great to be back in Cologne at GamesCom 2010. I'm here today to talk about 3 BioWare franchises, 3 key franchises that I'm proud to say are among the most exciting in interactive entertainment. Star Wars: The Old Republic, it's shaping up beautifully. We have some special news about Mass Effect. And then we'll follow that up with more details about Dragon Age 2. As many of you know, we've been making games a long time, 15 years in fact. There have been a lot of great memories in that time, and we owe it all to our great fan community. Gamers have gotten behind each of our games, from Baldur's Gate to Neverwinter Nights to Jade Empire and beyond. And now, as we move forward, breaking new ground and pioneering new gameplay, we're thrilled to bring you along with us on the next adventure. First, Star Wars: The Old Republic. The Old Republic is the biggest game in BioWare and LucasArts history. At GamesCom this week, it is playable by the public for the very first time. We're also taking a first look at space combat. This is an awesome extension to the core ground experience in the game. Space combat takes you on missions inspired by some of the greatest moments in the Star Wars films. Who hasn't wanted to play as Han Solo as he blasts his way through an asteroid field in an attempt to evade the Imperial fleet? To get a peek at space combat in-game, please go to StarWarsTheOldRepublic.com to watch the video. We're also showing it here at GamesCom for the public for the first time. Now, next up, Mass Effect. We heard it after the first game. We heard it even more after the second game. The wait is over. Please roll the video. That's friggin' awesome. That's Mass Effect 2 on PlayStation 3, coming January 2011. Now to Dragon Age 2. Last year we broke new ground when we launched Dragon Age. It became the most successful new IP in the history of both BioWare and EA. Our lead designer, Mike Laidlaw, is here to tell you all about it. Mike?
Thank you, Ray. With Dragon Age 2, we are injecting the franchise with a shot of adrenaline. There are 3 ways we are accomplishing this. First, we have revamped our art direction to create a new, distinct look. Our goal is to have visuals as memorable as the story. We're giving the game a unique visual identity and enhancing the graphics engine for smoother performance. And you will see a huge difference even at this early stage of development. Second, we are reinventing storytelling by using a frame narrative. This allows us to jump in and out of the story to get to the heart of the action. Throughout the game, 2 characters will be recounting the legend of our hero, Hawk. His story will span an entire decade and forever change the face of Dragon Age. And third, we have dialed up the combat and made the controls more responsive. We challenged the team to make sure that when you push a button, something awesome happens. At the same time, we do not want to lose the sense of controlling your party and executing a brilliant strategy. We want you to think like a general and fight like a Spartan. Big action, responsive controls, and an epic new story. That is what this game is all about. Come check it out for yourselves this week. Dragon Age 2 will be available on March 11th, 2011 in Europe and March 8th, 2011 in North America. And now, here is the world debut of our first trailer, Destiny.
There are men who struggle against destiny. Only to have it swallow them whole. And there are men who embrace destiny and do not show their fear. change the world forever.
Was this a freaking awesome trailer or not? The next series of games comes from our EA Partners group. EA Partners is the team that is actually working with independent publishers, offering our publishing, co-publishing, and distribution services. First up is a studio that is a local favorite here in Germany and a worldwide success story. Of course, I'm talking about Crytek. Please welcome Nathan Camarillo.
Thank you, Jens. Hi, everybody. Today, we are revealing the world premiere of Crysis 2 multiplayer. We have 12 people playing live and a 6 versus 6 team-based match between our two main factions in the game, Marines and Cell. Before we jump into the demo, there are two things I want you to look for. First is the nanosuit. It is completely upgradable. Now you can build your own ultimate super soldier. You will be the weapon. This includes your main suit modes, as well as additional modules that you will unlock depending on your playstyle. Second, New York City is a truly unique setting for multiplayer. The vertical game space adds another layer to the experience. You will need to attack and defend from above and below. So now let's see the demo. Hazit, our senior producer on multiplayer, will be leading a group of Marines against the Cell operatives. The map is called Rooftops, and today we are playing Team Instant Action. Preview has it, this is just a small taste of our multiplayer. We have many more modes, maps, and details to reveal between now and our release date of March 25th in Europe and March 22nd in North America. Thanks, everybody, and have a great show.
Hey. Hi, everyone. I'm Tanya Jessen, producer for Bulletstorm, and I'm here today with Adrian Milaj, our creative director at People Can Fly. Since our announcement in April, we've been talking all about Bulletstorm's over-the-top and insane gameplay. How it's all about toying with your enemies in the most satisfying ways possible, and how we reward you for that. By killing with skill and getting creative with the way that you play, you're rewarded with skill points. These skill points allow you to upgrade your character and your weapons and do even more over-the-top and insane stuff. So we know that Bulletstorm is crazy in all the right ways in terms of gameplay, but our writer, Rick Remender, has also penned an amazing journey with very interesting characters and situations along the way. You already know about two of our main characters, Grayson Hunt and Ishii Sato. You play as Gray, a now rogue elite soldier turned drunken space pirate. It was your screw-up that caused your friends to crash onto the planet below. You are now the only one who can help them escape before you are murdered by the savages who remain there. Redeem yourself or die, there is no choice. After the crash, you have a run-in with a woman from General Serrano's newest elite squad called Final Echo. Her name is Trishka. Even though you're enemies, you're forced to form an uneasy alliance to get off the planet alive. Now, in our live demo today, we're about halfway through this story, and you're actually with Trishka in the depths of the Forbidden Zone, the most dangerous section of downtown Elysium. We're going to encounter a new group of enemies called Burnouts. These are fully mutated creatures whose only weak spot are the poisonous, oozing, pus-filled sores on their bodies. Adrian is going to start off using the Peacemaker carbine, but we'd also like to introduce a new weapon called the Bone Duster. This is a 4-barreled pulse shotgun, which at close range basically slices enemies at half. In a medium distance range, it will push them back, and you can use it to interact with the environment and get new skill shots. Its unlockable charge shot actually melts faces with superheated air, so you'll get to see some more of that. Hurry up!
Headed to the target! Mostly, yeah.
That is Hecaton, the boss of all bosses in Bulletstorm. Early in the story, you pissed her off, and now she's tracked you down. We would love to show you more, but I